Hello, everyone, and welcome to the next session of From Nothing, Lorna's story. Now, we had a bit of a recording error where a big chunk of this session was missed, and I'm going to recap it for you right now. The session began with Lorna and her crew having just recovered from their original fight against the other contractors. The announcement that they were the first ones to get a totem was announced by Tabernac, to which maybe wasn't the best news, as Lorna says shit, concerned that maybe they've painted a target on their backs. As they made their way through the town of Ferrum, trying to avoid any other, maybe contractors that are sneaking up behind them, when they were within the main street, they were caught out in the open in a cloud of smoke at the hands of Maxwell White, the rogue instructor. Having caught them all by surprise, Maxwell managed to immediately knock Sagona unconscious. Following that, Maxwell managed to knock Lorna herself prone, along with a couple of other people, and stole the totem from around Lorna's neck. Now, it wasn't the real totem, which means that their team was not disqualified, but now it is clear Lorna is missing her totem, which is a clue to any other team that might encounter them. A battle fought, some frustrations included. Anscombe managed to get his hands around Maxwell and had a firm grip on him, the advantage of being a blind fighter notwithstanding. Unfortunately, Maxwell revealed that he had other tricks up his sleeve and managed to misty step away out of the grip, making a hasty retreat. Frustrations aside, there was some moments of celebration as the team was relieved they encountered Maxwell and survived. Sagona was brought back up using a potion and also a cure wounds, and the party resumed their foray into the fall festival as they tried to find other targets that maybe would be a little bit easier than the rogue instructor himself. Making their way into the East Park, they were once again surprised, as emerging from the fountain was a massive Lamia, a strange creature that seems more half-person, half-lion, and it attempted to cast a spell on Lorna as it appeared. Lorna noticed this Lamia was acting unusual for a Lamia, and Tier commented that this Lamia, while he hunter's marked it, something was weird about it. He didn't know what it was, but something seemed out of the ordinary. Well, the fight is continuing, and that is where we are resuming the game, and the recording will take place here. So, we apologize for the shortened session. Much of it has already happened. We'll still run for a while, and again, I am sorry. OBS is being frustrating. So,
Fucking OBS.
as we resume this combat, Lorna, it is your turn.
I took my turn. I tried to chill touch it. I did. It hit a mirror image. Now there's only one mirror image left on this piece of shit monster. And Requiem's turn. He is going to flank with Anscombe and attack at advantage.
Okay.
24 to hit.
That super hits.
Does it hit the remaining
I will
duplicate?
roll to see. It needs to roll. It does not hit a duplicate.
Actually hits.
It is the Lamia itself. Go ahead and roll damage.
Good boy. 12.
12. Okay, good hit. The Lamia writhes and courses in pain in a way that is strange to you. It's almost as if its whole body is shifting, almost slithering.
Can I try to put together what I think is different or wrong about this, according to clues?
Roll Arcana.
Okay. Terrible. 10. I did not pay attention during Lamia Day in class.
Don't worry. It's now Tier's turn. Tier is going to make some space for Sagona, and continuing to flank with Skulna, he will make 2 more attacks using his bonus action this time. Attacks with advantage. That hits, and I'll attack again with advantage. Okay, the first slice deals 6 damage plus a hunter's mark.
Mm-hmm.
Deals 8 points of damage. And then his second hit deals this plus a hunter's mark. He rolled a 1 and a 2. He deals 3 points of damage on the second
Oh,
one.
he's doing his best.
The dice are not agreeing with him.
Or me today.
So it goes. It's now Skolna's turn. Skolna is going to do exactly what she wants to do, which is to stab it with a rapier. It is not really paying attention to her, so she's going to stay right where she is.
Are its duplicates gone? No, it has the one left because it actually
has one
hit.
left. Yes.
Right.
We will see if this deals damage to the Lamia. Oh. She deals 12 points of damage with the rapier. She rolled max. Let me roll the sneak attack, and then I will roll to see if it hits the Lamia or the mirror image. It hits the mirror image.
God damn it. At least mirror images are gone.
They are indeed. Let me remove the effects.
That's a really cool effect, though.
It is over. And Skolna seems frustrated that it was not the real one that she got such a good stab in on. But it is what it is. So now Anscom's turn. Anscom is going to continue as he was before. And make a great sword attack at advantage now because of Requiem. No fucking shit.
Another natural 20.
He rolls another crit.
He really wants me to smooch him, and I'm gonna.
I mean, oh my god. He deals 28 points of slashing damage.
Oof.
The Lamia is reduced to 0 hit points, which means immediately it vanishes, and in its place
Oh shit.
reveals what it truly was. A huge flying snake-like creature. Roll me an Arcana.
That doesn't look huge.
Well, it's very long. I'm sorry it doesn't look huge. What do you want from me?
I don't know. 17 Arcana. Sorry, it didn't pop up. I haven't refreshed my
This
page.
is a Coatl. It is a celestial creature. As Anscom finishes his turn, he raises the greatsword again and looks very confused.
What do I know about a Quaddle?
They are celestial creatures. You know that they are benevolent. Almost always.
Oh, now I feel bad about murdering it.
It's the end of Anscom's turn. It's now the Coatl's turn. The Coatl seems to relax back onto its tail as it looks at all of you, and it says, "You all have done well in defeating my disguise. I have been assigned this trinket. It is yours for defeating me." And it will lower its head and drop the totem onto the ground. And it will immediately is teleported away.
What a nice guy. I love him.
Is the end of the combat.
I pick up the totem.
It's a real totem.
Yay! I have 2 totems!
Yeah, you have 2 totems.
I would
You collected
like
your
to
second
finish
one.
this combat with pulling Anscom into a hug and saying, "You are on your A game today. You've done so many good hits."
He's just smiling and he says, they were lining it up for me. Your hound really opened them up.
She just can't, she just kind of flaps her hands because she can't figure out how to articulate how impressed she is with his performance right now. He got Maxwell subdued for 2 whole rounds. He 2-critted this Lamia. She's just mind blown. She's just very impressed.
He kind of smiles wide, and then Skolna says, "Hey, we gotta get out of the fucking open."
Sorry. Yep. Sure. Yep. Okay.
And as we go back to the map for your next encounter.
Was that the last of the first hour?
It was indeed. An hour and about 5 minutes has passed.
I don't think we're gonna eat our new trolley cakes for the second hour. It's gonna be like every other hour, so we kind of have a push.
Okay.
Because we only have 3 each.
It's true. Yeah, you want to.
So our advantages on initiative are no longer.
For the moment.
Yes.
Okay.
Until the next hour.
So, as you've completed the first hour, you've got your first couple of it. Your first 3 encounters are finished. You are aware the Physicary, the Temple of Drunmir, and the Griffin's Bag are all locations that your party can short rest at.
I do know that.
You can only short rest at each one once.
Once.
So you have 3 short rests that you can use. Be
I
aware
think
of that.
after the second hour, they're going to find a place to rest.
Okay. Then, roll me a d6.
Okay. Unless we die now. A 4.
Okay. Roll me a d2.
Please. I will scream. For reference, everybody listening who didn't get to hear the first part of the recording, every single time I rolled an encounter today, I've rolled that the enemy has advantage. So that's cool.
They have gotten snuck up on every time, unfortunately.
Every single time, except for the first time, which was last session.
All right, roll me a d20.
Okay. No. No. No.
Okay.
Please tell me your chart changes.
It does not change.
No. Oh, God. No.
All right. As your team is in the market, you... Goodness gracious.
That's not fair.
This is the second time Pen has rolled a 6 for her encounter to see who it is that she's going to be facing.
And you know what that means.
So,
and he has advantage.
He does indeed.
Oh.
So, as your team is nursing what couple wounds they've gathered, so far the encounters have not gone poorly for you. You're making your way through the market. And as you're moving your way through the market,
Did I use an inspiration? I can't remember. I feel like I debated it with Skullma. I don't remember if I used it.
You did not use it.
Okay, thank you. Go on.
As you're making your way through the market,
he's really testing Skullma.
Yeah, that's what it is. Okay. I need you to roll me a d6.
Yeah. Who does he knock out? 4. If it's Sagona again, I'm gonna laugh.
Hold on. Okay. Yeah. Sagona is suddenly a blunt-tipped arrow.
Are you kidding me?
Off the side of Sagona's head. And Sagona is immediately knocked unconscious.
Does Max have something against Sagona? Apparently.
That's what you rolled.
I think he's like, that's the healer. Good night.
So, I need you and your team to roll initiative, as that
By
was
the way,
surprise
Anscombe
round.
doesn't have advantage from my silvery barbs anymore. It only lasts a minute.
Yeah. Maxwell reveals himself perched on top of one of the nearby market tents as he's putting a short bow away, and he says, "Again, all of you just walking right by me. So convenient."
I'm so mad. I'm so mad, but so attracted to him.
Sagona rolls initiative, even though she's unconscious. Cheer.
Oh, I didn't. God damn it. I have to keep reloading. I rolled a 14 on my initiative.
Okay. Yeah, I see that. It worked. That was Maxwell's surprise round, was taking out Sagona. Maxwell
again.
Goes first again. Hold on. Okay. Maxwell will then hop down off the tent, getting up close to Tier, and is going to try and take his totem from around his neck, right up and close to him. Okay, so attack. He hits with a dirty 20. So now it's an athletics contest. Tier rolled pretty good. Tier manages to wrest Maxwell's arm away from the totem around his neck, and he says, "You're gonna have to try better than that. Come on, teacher man." And Maxwell just kind of diddles a finger back and forth and says, "Be careful. You don't want me to be annoyed, do you?" He's no longer Hunter's Marked. I can take that off. Maxwell will bonus action, disengage, and move up onto these crates. He's just about 2 feet off the ground. It's now Tier's turn. Tier is going to... Fuck, I don't know. What would you like Tier to do?
He's gonna run up on him.
Okay. Get into melee.
Mm-hmm. Do I know if Tier has a decent athletics?
He's not super strong, but he is proficient in them.
I think... Why are we wasting time trying to get a hit on him? We're just gonna try to get that totem.
Okay. Fair enough.
Grabbies.
Tier goes... First, he has to make an attack roll to actually get his hands on him. Let's see if he hits. He rolls a natural 18 for 25. He hits. Let's see if he can wrestle the totem.
Going wrestling.
Okay, Tier rolled a 5 to grab it. Maxwell doesn't even need to roll. Maxwell just like slaps Tier's hand away. Tier still has a bonus action. What would you like him to do?
What are his bonus actions?
He has a sword in his hand, and he can Hunter's Mark, and that's it, basically.
Well, he can slash him with the sword as a bonus action.
Sure. He offhand attacks. He rolls a natural 1. The sword flies out of his hand and clatters across the ground.
Damn it.
Tier looks a little embarrassed. And Maxwell raises an eyebrow and says, "Get your shit together." That's Tier's turn. It's now Anscom's turn. Anscom is eager to try again. He's frustrated after the last time. And he will run up to Maxwell. His greatsword's not in his hands. He hasn't summoned it, so he's going to try and get a hold of Maxwell.
Yeehaw, wrangle him, cowboy.
He rolls a 21, which does hit. So he's going to roll athletics.
Come on, Anscom.
He's trying. Anscom rolls a dirty 20.
Uh-huh.
Which Maxwell, he has to roll underneath a 10 to meet it. Let's see. He met it. So Anscom has a hold of Maxwell. Again.
Oh my god. Can I say something before Skullna's turn?
It's your turn. So.
It's... Wow, Skullna rolled really badly.
Oh, yeah.
She is gonna get the healer up, because she also doesn't want Skullna to fucking die.
Okay.
So, again...
He's dealing non-lethal.
Oh, okay, so they're just incapacitated.
Yeah.
That's nice of him.
I did describe it as a blunt arrow, just boink off the side of her
like
head.
The pommel the previous time. Lorna's gonna crouch down and stuff her last healing potion in Kona's mouth.
Okay. She heals for 10.
And she's
she
gonna...
looks at you and says, "What the fuck?"
Maxwell.
Her eyes are watering.
She's gonna have a concussion after this. Lorna's gonna look up at Skullna and she's gonna say, "Prove yourself to your teacher. Get that fucking totem." And that's the end of Lorna's turn.
Skullna narrows her eyes and nods. And then... Okay, that was your turn. Skullna will run. And Maxwell is grappled. It's not restrained. Not yet. Siskolna's going to try and grab... She's going to make an attack to try and grab the fucking totem.
Uh-huh.
Actually, she'll get on the far side of him. She has enough movement to have flanking.
Does she have advantage because he's grappled?
She has advantage because he's flanking.
Oh, shit. Yeah. Okay.
She rolled 2 19s. So she grabs... She has hit. So now she has to beat his acrobatics.
Uh-huh.
Here it goes.
Please, 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 please.
Okay, she rolled pretty good.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
I have my one inspiration. Just let me know if I need to use it.
Oh, you should use it if you want this to succeed.
I want this to succeed.
Okay, she'll roll again.
I want to make him re-roll. Unless it's impossible for her to succeed with his...
I'm going to say that he can't roll beneath a 20. She can
so
roll higher than a 20.
That's what I mean. So she rolled below his minimum.
She rolled below his minimum.
I'll give her a bonus. Would bumping it up 1 make her succeed?
No.
Reroll.
Okay.
You said... Okay, yeah. Yes.
She
Please,
rolled
please.
a natural 19. She laces her rapier up underneath the totem around Maxwell's neck, and while Maxwell is struggling against Anscombe, he dips his head to get away from Anscombe, and the totem, boop, right over his head, and he just looks back at Skolna and says, "Oh." Maxwell disappears.
Oh my god. Okay, Lorna runs up and flings herself at Skolna. Even though it's Skolna, so hopefully she accepts a hug.
Skolna is shocked that she has this totem on the end of her rapier. She's just standing there looking at it.
And then Lorna tackles her.
Skolna is hugged.
Skolna receives hug. Oh my god! You got it!
I got
I
it.
didn't think you could do it. You got it. You proved it.
The blue totem clatters on the ground off the end of the rapier.
Lorna picks it up immediately.
You have Maxwell's totem. It is worth 5 totems.
Holy shit. And then she turns around and she looks at Anscombe, who proved himself again by managing to subdue Maxwell, and she throws herself at him. And then, just like I said I was going to, she kisses him.
He is surprised, but he realizes that you're kissing him. He kisses you back.
And she just holds his face in her hands and she says, "You fucking did it! Oh my god!"
Fuck. I mean, did we win?
We might as well have. I mean, you won in my book. Holy shit!
I'll take it. I'll take that. And Anscombe is like looking at the rest of the group. Everyone seems pretty happy except Sagona, who's still holding, like, rubbing the back of her head. And she
Sorry,
says,
Sagona.
"Does that mean he's out?"
Yeah, he won't knock you unconscious again, hopefully. We need to go. We're out in the open. I'm screaming. I'm so sorry.
You guys run and hide to get back out of the open. Okay.
Holy shit. Holy shit. We have 7 totems. Technically. That's a huge boon.
There is still plenty of Fall Festival to go.
I know, but holy shit! I think after that win, they would retreat to a rest stop.
Which one? So you're closest to the Physicary.
That's the one. And Laura's
Okay.
never been there.
All right. You and your crew head into the Physicary. Hold on a minute.
Just a quick check. Is the OBS running? Because I'm traumatized.
Yes, it is running.
Oh, thank God. I would be so sad.
I believe we have time for one more encounter. Let me
Okay.
pull... Okay, so you're in the Physicary. You've never been here before.
Mm-mm.
the physicary is run by a half-orc gentleman, and his what looks like to you a half-elven partner. And as they are, you see they're kind of dawdling, they're kind of twiddling their fingers, and when you enter, the half-orc says, "Well, welcome to my physicary. I'm so pleased to see you all. Are you enjoying the festival?"
Yes, actually, she's just grinning from ear to ear. She looks over at her companions.
Oh, well, that's good to hear. Some of you look a little bit worse for wear.
You could say that. That's why we're here.
Well, if you don't mind, I can offer for 10 gold apiece. I can just patch you right on up.
She'll look at Sagona. I mean,
Siona says, "Yeah, please. My head fucking hurts."
she's been knocked unconscious twice by the rogue instructor.
Ah, yes, I did
You should
hear he'd
look
been
at her
running
head.
about. Yes.
He's not anymore, though.
Is that so?
It is.
You managed to take him out.
Well, Anscombe here managed to subdue him, and then Skalda made quick work taking it off of
Maybe
him.
be a little bit quiet that you have that totem. Hmm? I'm not a
She
part
looks
of
at
it,
her.
so-
She looks around the room just to make sure that the only one's there.
There's nobody else here. As I've
Okay.
described, they looked bored when you came in.
Mhm.
It's a pleasure to see you all. Why don't you come sit down and I will give you a once-over. So, the Physiker will provide a combat medic to Sagona and Tier for the cost of 20 gold.
Do they have the gold, or do I need to pay for them? I know Tier probably doesn't have the gold.
Tier does not.
I'll pay
Sagona
for him.
does.
Okay,
Okay.
so I
make
pay
a
for
note.
Tier's.
Okay, let me roll. See how he does. Sagona is healed for 20.
Nice.
As he patches her up, he's kind of idly chattering about as he does, and he says, "I'm surprised to not have seen any of you in here before. I'm always looking for new customers, new service. And I see you are which is it, a cleric of... I don't remember this one." And Sagona is like wincing as he's stitching her, and she says, "Near... Ow. Sorry. Mm. Yes, well, I'm Zordek Silver. It's a pleasure, and this is my partner, Annika." And introductions are made.
Wave.
I'm surprised that I've not seen you all about. Many adventurers and students of the academy decide to come here for, well, healing.
Well, I like to think I try to stay out of trouble. Except for sometimes, and she'll wave her prosthetic hand.
Oh, well, that's a mighty fine piece of work.
I'm very proud of it. I didn't make it, but I like it.
Tier is healed for 16.
He's back up to full. Nice,
Yeah.
nice, nice.
So Sagona's nearly full. And Zurich and Annika provide you tea and conversation, and you can take a short rest if you want.
Yes.
Okay. Everybody gets their stuff back that they would get on a short rest. Hold on.
Would it be dumb to use my arcane recovery?
It's never done.
Well, so I can use it to get a combined level of 2 spell slots, so like 2 ones or a second. But I've only used 1 first level, so if I used it now, I could get the first level back, but I might not be able to get a second level back later.
I would recommend then, if you're asking my opinion, I would save it until you're into some more encounters.
Yeah,
because
that's what
this
I was
is an
thinking.
endurance check.
Yes. I'm gonna save it.
Sagona will use 1 hit die to heal and top herself off.
Nice.
Tier will roll his short rest. I don't think he gets anything on a short rest, but Anscombe
No.
sure does.
The totems that we received from the monster and from...
The other contractors.
Shit, do we have 3?
You have...
Sorry, we had 2 at 2 regular and then Maxwell, so we still have 7.
Correct.
Do they have to be on the same person?
No. The
She
only
will look
one
at...
that matters if it's taken from you is yours.
Yes, the OG one. She will look at Anscombe and Skolna and say, "So about the totems we got, we have the big one, And I know you got it, Skolna, but I think it might be safer on Anscom.
Skolno considers it. Okay. She hands it over, and Anscom
But if we get to keep it at like the end of the thing, you deserve it.
Oh, that wasn't in question. As Anscom like loops it over his head, he looks over and says, "Yeah, you can have it. I'm not gonna."
Keep it safe for her. And then this one that we got from the Lamia, and the one that we got from those rogues.
Please make a note that if a totem is taken off of Anscom. Oh, okay. So who's wearing the other two? The other.
That's what
three
I'm
totems?
debating right now.
Oh, okay.
I'm debating spreading it out or not. I think I might give them both to Skolna, honestly.
So she has 3 totems around her neck?
Actually, I'll give Sagona one and another one to Skolna.
Okay. So Skolna has 2.
As the original and a bonus.
Okay. Which means that if someone pulls a totem off of Skolna's neck,
It
there
could
is a
potentially
chance
be.
it would be a fake one. Well, not a fake one that's still worth, but is not your
It's not the
one.
original one. Yes, that's kind of what I was thinking. But if I put a whole bunch on her, then there might be a chance of them realizing she has the original.
True. So,
So
please make a note who is wearing how many.
yes. I'm doing that right now. Gonna. Can't spell today. OG +1 and Scum. Maxwell's and Sagona 1. Gotcha.
Okay.
Zurich,
Yes.
Mr. Siller,
Yes, how can I help you?
are you selling health potions at all right now?
I have a few.
I've used 2 on Sagona from her unconsciousness. Is there any chance I could buy another one off you?
Well, how much gold do you have to part with?
I can pay a full price for it.
All right.
Unless you're charging more than that?
No, I just have a few standards. If each one's 50 gold pieces, then yes, I'd be happy to sell them to you.
She'll. Good lord, this is an expensive festival. She'll pay for 1 so that she at least has 1 on her.
Okay.
She's both of hers on Sagona, but that means Sagona has 2 still, so that's great.
It's true.
Okay, and they pass the hour.
Okay.
Which means they're going to eat their trolley cakes before they step out.
Okay. As you leave the physicary, Zurich and Annika both kind of wish you well.
Thank you.
Say, good luck with the rest of the festival. I look forward to seeing if you've won. And as the physicary closes, you can no longer use the physicary for short rests. They will kick you out if you try again, unfortunately.
He seems nice.
As you eat more trolley cakes, we move on to the next section of the Fall Festival. I need you to roll me a d6.
Okay. 6.
Okay. Alrighty then. I would like you to roll me a d2.
Please, for the love of God. Yes!
You finally have the advantage.
Can we set a trap?
Hold on.
Sorry, it's just been a minute.
Okay. Go ahead and roll me a d20.
Does that mean Maxwell's off the board?
For your Fall Festival, yes, he is.
That's a 5.
5. Okay. Yes, you can absolutely set a trap. You have a couple options. You purchased explosives, so you can set an explosive trap, which does more damage and has a bigger radius. Skolna also has 4 wire traps, which those are her own.
I think we're going to try black powder trap, because hell, we bought them. We're going to use them.
Okay. In that case. I will place you guys here.
We finally have advantage.
You finally do.
It's bound to
Alright,
happen someday.
so I would like you... Oh, you don't have to roll anything, actually. Hold on. I need to figure out what Skullness Trap DC is here. It is 14.
Hopefully it's something dumb.
Alright, I have some rolls to make. Alright. You've made your way out of the Vizicary, and you are just up near the gate at the top of the main street. Why did my music stop? Please work. Please, thank you kindly. There we go. You've decided to hole up as you hear some footsteps coming down the nearby alley. And as soon as that happens, all of you hunker down behind crates underneath one of the awnings, and Skulna holds up a finger and she reaches into her bag, pulling out one of the explosive traps that you've prepared. As she sets it out on the walkway ahead of you, only just as she gets back behind the crates that you see 3 sword-wielding contractors around the corner.
Oh, man, we are running into a lot of contractors.
Yeah. Yeah, you are.
At least they're not sneaky ones.
They don't seem to have noticed you. This is where you are. As they are making their way up around the alleyway, they don't seem to notice the trap.
Yes.
The furthest ahead one steps forward, and you hear this quiet ping of metal as the tripwire is triggered. It is loud.
Oh, shit. Well.
Do me a favor.
Uh-huh.
Roll me 8d6.
8d6. Hell
Yes.
yeah. 8d6. Come on.
It's a lot of 3s.
It sure is. 33.
33 points of damage. Okay. They had no idea the trap was here. They will make their dexterity save at disadvantage. That's 1. That's 2. And that's 3. That's a lot of 1s. Yeah, they all 3 fail terribly.
Yeah.
Skullness
Things are
DC
looking up.
14 is nothing to sneeze at. Okay, 33 points of fire damage as the explosive trap and these 3 contractors are immediately all below half health.
Yes, Golna.
Okay, that's the start of combat.
Mm-hmm.
Please roll me initiative. if you don't
Everybody
mind.
has advantage.
Yes, actually, combat doesn't actually.
Garbage. Roll garbage.
That's how it goes sometimes.
No dex.
Lots of drums. Having the jump makes a huge difference.
Yeah, it does. I know, because the last 3 times I got my ass kicked.
Tier is up first, and he will surge up and over the tent, darting forward up to the first guy. And as he closes the distance, he will swing his short sword. He's trying to save the spell slot from Hunter's Mark.
Yeah, it's wise. Especially since we got the jump on them.
The first swing is a 19, which hits. Second swing is an 11, which does not hit. But the first slash does connect, and it deals 8 points of piercing damage.
Nice.
That's the end of Tier's turn. It's now Skulna's turn. Skulna, you see she's kind of giddy that the trap worked as well as it did. She looks back at you and she says, That was awesome. And then she
Yeah, it was.
runs up into melee. She's not going to get into a flanking position, but she will just get up next to Tyr to attack with sneak attack. She misses, unfortunately. She will then bonus action disengage and dip back behind this cart. It's now this contractor's turn. We'll surge up and deal with Tyr. Swings a longsword at him, drawing it from his belt. A 13 does not hit. He gets a second attack. And a 10 does not hit. Okay.
Yes.
Anscom's turn. Anscom surges forward, great sword in hand. He now has his action surge again if he chooses to use it. Greatsword comes swinging down at the first guy. That's a 15. Does a 15 hit? No, 15 does not hit.
Damn.
Do you think, would you, as the player, want Anscom to action surge here?
No, he's going to save it.
Okay. Then it's now Sigona's turn. Sigona,
Look at that beautiful cluster, Sigona.
You know, you're a bad influence, but it was already loud. Whatever. And she
Make
claps
some
her
noise.
hands. She claps
Yeah.
her warhammer against her shield and casts Shatter.
Yeah, baby. We just destroy this part of the sidewalk.
As she casts Shatter, the explosion, she will channel Divinity and make it deal maximum damage as well.
I love her.
That's
She also gets a kiss.
That's 24 points of damage. I gotta roll their con saves. 1. That's a fail. That's a fail. And that's a success. 1 succeeded. The one in the back succeeds and takes half, which is 12. Oops. The one in front of Anscom failed and takes 24. Has 1 hit point remaining.
God.
This individual fails and collapses.
Mm-hmm.
And that's Sigona's turn.
And there's just shattered stone.
Yes, the cobblestone and crates are just exploded and broken on the ground. This veteran is unconscious. Lorna.
Okay, I am going to... I get a turn. I'm going to come up behind Sigona and cast Chill Touch on the one that's still standing.
Okay. Well, these two are both standing.
Yeah, yes. But I figured Anscom has the one with 1 hit point.
Okay.
Really, Lorna? God damn it. 15.
And that does not hit. Their AC is
Sorry,
17.
13. Way worse than that. Alright, well, anyways. There's gonna be a ghost doggo right here.
Okay, Requiem runs into combat.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, let me get rid of the Shatter, because that's not here anymore.
He's gonna take a bite.
Roll the attack.
I'm gonna clean up my mess. God damn it. I have to... Sorry, stand by. I have to reload.
Take your time.
Foundry has no issues whatsoever.
I don't know why it's being so lame since the update. I'm going to continue troubleshooting it. Roll your attack.
Okay, attack. Normal. 16?
16 does not hit their AC of 17.
God damn it. Okay, well, he's gonna stay there wagging his tail because he's a good boy.
Okay. This contractor sees the situation that is going on here. He's going to disengage and run.
Fucker.
He runs 30 feet. Let me check. That's all he's got. Actually, then he would not disengage. He would just run. So go ahead and roll another attack for Anscom.
Good.
because he needs to get more than 30 feet away.
You said Anscum, you meant Requiem, right?
Yes.
18?
hits.
Come on, buddy. Terrible
8.
roll. 8.
He's still up.
God damn it. Terrible roll.
This contractor runs. And he runs into the alleys. So,
God help him if he had the real totem.
that's his turn. Tier is going to stab this guy.
Maybe to get a flanking before he does it?
Sure. Might as well. Doesn't hurt anything. It's a 24 to hit. Yeah,
Dude's down.
he's unconscious.
Oh, please, please, please let it be so. Lorna's gonna grab this guy's totem. Hopefully Anscum or Tyr grabs this one. And I
Okay.
hope the real one is on one of those two.
Roll
That
me
guy who ran.
roll me a d6.
Yay. 2.
Okay, roll me another d6. Neither
5.
totem is the real totem.
Can Lorna put both of them around her neck anyways?
Yeah, you can. They have 2 fake totems. You can wear them.
Lorna has 2 fake totems then.
Okay, make a note of it.
Yep.
That is the end of this encounter. One got away.
Damn it. And it was
It was the one that mattered.
so goddamn mad.
It's gonna happen.
I know.
All right. And as we return to the map, I realize the video is short, but we've been playing for over an hour before this. So
I think a lot happened in the time that we actually got to play.
You got Maxwell.
Dude, that's intense.
You got Maxwell.
I'm so proud of my team.
You guys, you did it. I'm impressed. I didn't think anybody would, but you did it. So, I look forward to next session when we run more of this fall festival. I hope you're having
Good
fun
Lord.
with this.
It's so stressful. I love it.
To all of our viewers, we love you, and I can't wait to see you again next time. Goodbye, everybody.
Bye.